Alright, boys and girls, I'm getting ready. I've been gathering the seeds so we can put some in here, in this tray. There are 12 of them. No, I don't think so. But anyway, I want you to know that I labeled those. So this says Pinto, and I put -4, which means there's 4 in each pot. And then I also put soaked. So these are the pinto beans that were soaked for a little while. And these over here are the popcorn. And it has a 4 after it also, meaning that there are 4 kernels in each pot. And on the back side it says that I misted them so they most had little fibrous roots coming out. Alright, so I gave them a good water, and we won't need to do anything for them today, in theory. So what I thought we would put in these guys is some of these guys. Do you recognize those? Those are sunflower seeds. Sometimes sunflower seeds come all black, sometimes they come with stripes. Alright, these have been in my freezer because I needed them to think it was winter. Alright, now these other ones, I've lost my little stick, so you're going to get a blue hand. These are sunflowers that came from our garden last year. Alright, they've gotten old, they've just been in a bucket, like this guy right here. And so there's a little bit of mold on them, but you can see the seeds. Alright, so I thought I'd plant some of those guys. Alright, you kind of have to use your imagination. So here's the stem right there, so that's the underside of the flower, and then this is the center of the flower. Now the petals have all fallen away, but the petals came out here, okay? And so that was the center of the flower. You can kind of see it on this one too. You can see the stem, and this is where the petals came out, and then this is the center of the flower. Now, not all of these were giant sunflower seeds, so some of their seeds will be smaller. Okay, now this guy, you can see how the stem is coming out there. Oh, that looks like marigold seeds. Hold on, let me take care of them. The wind just blew away what I had set aside, so I'll have to get some more out. So this is where the petals came from. These are not the petals themselves, they're just underlying foliage. Okay, but this is where the head is. Here, this one broke apart a little bit, and you can see the seeds right in there. So each one of those is a little seed. So I'm going to try to plant some of those, but I might end up doing on some of these where it's still all very compact. That means really stuck together hard. I might just plant the whole head, the whole one of these, it's called the flower head, in a pot of dirt and water it and see what happens. That might be a fun experiment. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, I gotta go get pots ready then. See you in a bit. Bye-bye. All right, boys and girls and boys, here we are. I have put 4 sunflower seeds in each pot, so you kind of have to look closely. Let's see if I can do this together. There's one seed. There's another one right there. That's it. There's another one right there. And there's another one right there. Sorry. Alright. So there's 4 in each one. You can kind of see them. I gave them a little spray so the dirt will be darker. And you can see the seeds better. This guy's it's kind of dark back here, but that's it right back in there. There you go. Alright, so each one has 4. I left them a little bit up. I sprayed it so the dirt would be darker, so the whiter seeds would be visible. Alright, so if one pot has 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one has 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that makes 4 plus 4 is 8, all right? And then this one would have 4. So 4 plus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 3 fours, 1, 2, 3. 3 fours makes 12. There are 12 sunflower seeds combined, all combined together. Now if we did it this way, this is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And remember when we did the jumping, if we jumped 1 5, and then if we did 2 5s, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 2 5s is 10. And then if we did a third 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's 3 5s. But we want 4 5s because there's 4 seeds in there, okay? So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so this row right here has 20 seeds. Okay, so that means this row, because it's the same, also has 20 seeds. And this third row over here also has 20 seeds. So now we want to do 20 plus 20 plus 20. So what we're going to do is just go, so 20 plus 20 is 40, because I know that 2 plus 2 is 4, and we're just talking a multiple of 10, so 20 plus 20 is 40, plus another 20 makes 60, because I know that 4 plus 2 is 6. And then when we add the zeros, we make it multiples of 10. So that means we have all together here, we have 60 sunflower seeds. Oh my goodness. If they all grow, we're going to have a bunch of sunflower seeds, that's for sure. All right, I'm going to cover them up, give them a water, put them down for the night, and we'll see what happens. And I will get these guys ready to plant. It looks like I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flower pots of dirt. See what we got going there. All right, boys and girls and boys, have a good evening. Good morning, boys and girls and boys. So today I thought we'd talk about these seeds. You might recognize them. They are sunflower seeds. No. They are pumpkin seeds. No. They are popcorn seeds. Now, as you know, when we go to pop them, they're all nice and hard, okay? So I took a few of them like this, and I put them on a piece of paper towel, and I sprayed them, and then I wrapped them up, and I put them in a plastic bag. And as you look at the plastic bag, it's got some moisture in it, not a lot, but little droplets of water. And I stuck it in the bag, and I let it sit there for a couple of days, okay? And you can see how some of them have developed roots, and even this guy here even has a sprout going forward. So we're going to plant these guys. There's some more under here. Peek. All right. And it is time. I was noticed one of them is a little bit on the fuzzy side. Fuzzy in that it is developing another growth, a mold. All right. And I don't know where that guy is now. But anyway, you can see how some of those sprouts are coming forward. You can see that sprout still inside the seed, but is getting ready to come out like that next one is, okay? This is pretty neat. This is the beginning of growth, the beginning of life. all coming from a little tiny popcorn seed. So let's see if we can make some popcorn stalks by planting these guys. All right, I'm going to turn it off so we can get these guys very carefully into the ground, into the pots. All right. Okay, what I've done here is I've just taken my finger, I've poked holes and dropped the kernels in. Some have gone down a little bit farther than first anticipated. There is one down in that hole. Peek, it's down there. I can see it. Well, I thought I could. Anyway, so then I'm going to come along. So I just poke the hole with my finger, going down and up, down and up. And then with the other hand, I put the kernels. Remember that starts with the letter K, kernel, and the sign. And I drop one in with my other hand, so only one hand gets dirty. So this is the hand. My left hand is the one that holds the camera, so I will put the kernels in just a moment. Actually, I think I can pick one up with my other hand. They seem to be stuck to the paper a little bit, so I have to do it very carefully. And then I just come along and I'm dropping it down into the hole. And they're in. So far I've done 4 in this one, 4 in this one, and 4 in this one, and 4 in this one. So I can see the kernel in that one. I do believe there is one down there. It was the first one that I did. Oh, there it is. I smushed it around a little bit with my finger, but it'll be okay. So 4 in here, 4 in here, 4 in here, and 4 in here. So now we have 4 bins with 4 in them. So 4 plus 4 is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus another 4 is, we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus another 4, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we know that when we have 4 times equals 16. So right now we have 16 started. But I'm going to go ahead and plant the rest of these and put them in these bins and see what else we can get going. All right, see you in a bit. Bye. Okay, I did not fill up this whole tray. All right, I only filled up 9 containers. So I put 4 seeds in each. So 1, let's see if we can find a better pointer than my dirty old finger. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So you can see the seeds in there. There's none in those, so I'm not going up any farther. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those 9 containers each have seeds in them, all right? So I'm going to come along and kind of bury them very gently, letting them have room to grow, give them a water, and we'll see what happens, okay? I think they'll like it here. When they get big enough, I'll be planting them in our garden strip along the playground, along with the tomatoes. I'll put them in. The avocados won't be very happy there, not during the winter time. Well, actually, tomatoes won't either, but they will be gone by then. But the avocados I will keep outside until the winter months, and then I'll bring them inside and grow a tree inside. This is a tree that I've been growing inside. It needs a good pruning, but it's my bay tree, okay? It's right there with my avocado tree. These are my potatoes coming right along. All right, that's enough for now. Okay, so the popcorn kernels are all in these. I've buried them, and I will water them as soon as I get the other seeds in, these last 6. And I'm talking about these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They don't have anything in them right now. Okay, I didn't plant anything in there. In these 9, remember, those are the ones that have the popcorn kernels in. All right, I still have to label it, but that's what that sign means. I haven't written anything on it, but I will. All right, so on these, we're going to plant some pinto beans. All right, they're a size smaller than kidney beans, and they're a little bit lighter. Kidney beans are more of a brownish red, whereas these are more tan. So I took some of these and I put them in a jar of water. I took the water out so I could get into them and let them soak. And so now they've gotten a lot bigger. Let's put these guys right next door to each other. So with the water, it has started their process of growth. Up until now, they've been sitting like this for months and nothing's happened. But as soon as I put water with them, they started to swell up and lose their outer coating. Let's see if I can get my stick in there. You can see this one right here. Its outer coating is begin to split off. All right, and soon other signs of growth will come along. So we're going to go ahead and put them in the water, in the dirt, and let the signs of growth occur in the dirt so they can just continue on. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll see you in a minute. Or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. All right, girls and boys and girls, I have put the pinto beans in the pots, and you can see there's 4 in each one. Oh, where's my stick? My finger's getting rather dirty these days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 in each pot. Okay, so we know that 2 4s together, 1 4 and 2 4. 4 plus 4 equals 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, plus another 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 3 4s. Let's see what 4 4s make. 13, 14, 15, 16. So 4 4s are 16. And 5 4s, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 5 4s are equal 20. And then our last one, 21, 22, 23, 24. So that makes 24 pinto beans planted in these 6 containers, in these 6 square pots. All right, I'm going to cover them up, and then I'm going to give them all a drink of water, because it's that time of day. All right, see you in a minute. Boys and girls and boys, I couldn't just let the rest of these soaked beans go, so I just dumped them from the jar. There's the empty jar. And I just dumped them into this bin of dirt. This is just one of those spinach bins. how the lettuce or spinach all used to come in a bin. Well, this is just one of those. I don't even know if there's holes in the bottom of it. I'll have to look at it later. But I just couldn't let them go to waste. Couldn't eat them. So I'm going to see if I can get them all to grow from here. They probably all won't grow. So ones like this one here, that's a half one, it won't grow. But it will add nutrients. Here's another one that's a half one right down there. But it will add nutrients to the soil so the other ones will grow. All right, so I'm going to give it a layer of dirt, and then I'll label it. I have to label everything, otherwise I'll never remember. This has been my little digger for the moment. It's just a little piece of slate, and I will put a layer of dirt over all of this and then give them a water, and we'll see what happens. I won't give them too much water because I don't know that there's any drainage down at the bottom. So there you go. We'll see what happens next. Can't waste. Not very glamorous looking, but there you go. All right, I'm going to go get some labels ready and label everything so I can remember which is which. All right, talk to you some more. Bye.